Well, everyone is welcome here has gone global after Sarah Inama sat down with us to explain why she wasn't going to take down an inclusive poster from the wall of her 6th grade classroom at Lewis and Clark Middle School, despite being told to do so by the West Ada School District. The story kind of took on a life of its own. It's been shared and seen by people from all over the world. But today, the support for Sarah and her poster came back local. Students from Renaissance High School took the Everyone is Welcome Here cause directly to the district, who claims these signs violate policy requiring classroom content to be neutral and not a personal opinion. Well, today, Hunter Funk, you were out there at the protest to hear what the students in the same West Ada School District had to say about this, well, I guess, protest, or I guess this poster not being allowed in the classroom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the students left school just before 2 o'clock, so before school was dismissed, and they walked down the road and began protesting on the school district's main office lawn. Student body president and other organizers say after seeing the story online late last night, they decided they needed to speak for the teachers who can't.
Actually, a few of us, IB seniors at Renaissance, we were kind of talking in a group chat last night about, what has recently been going on in our district and how we feel it's so important for people to know that kindness is not a political message.
Do your job! Do your job! Do your job!
No way is it political. It's saying everyone is welcome. It's not saying only black people are welcome or only white people. It's saying everyone. It doesn't matter who you are.
How are we supposed to learn if we cannot even feel safe in our classrooms? Just because we are different does not mean we are not welcome.
The district isn't listening to us. They're only getting tighter on their restrictions, and they're only getting more likely to censor us. Being shown by that teacher that was censored based off a very harmless sign that was just saying everyone is welcome here.
West Ada School District's job is to put the interest of their students first, and they haven't been doing that recently, as seen with things like this. So we're asking the school district to do their job, and if there are rules or policies in place that are preventing teachers from being inclusive and welcoming in their classrooms, those rules and policies need to change.
Is detrimental. How am I supposed to go to school knowing that I might not be welcome into a classroom because of who I am?
At Renaissance and all over the West Ada School District, we know firsthand how much our teachers do for us and how much they work around the clock, work outside of their hours, and do everything they can to make sure we feel safe and supported at school. So to see a teacher getting in trouble for that and possibly risking their job is absolutely ridiculous when they're just trying to do what's best for their students.
Support our teachers! Support our teachers! Support our teachers!
I know a lot of teachers are feeling like they can't take a stand because, of course, the district could take action against them, against their jobs. So we just want our teachers to know that we stand with them and we're here to support them.
Support our teachers! Support our teachers! Support our teachers!
I really hope that they'll just see the perspective of the students that they're hurting through these policies. I feel like so many students came out today and shared their unique perspective, whether they're a child of immigrants, whether they're LGBTQIA+, whether they come from any other race or gender or ethnicity or creed, saying that they felt safe at school because of the actions of their teachers. And if their teachers are getting in trouble for those actions, they understand that future generations and other kids won't be able to feel the same safety and happiness they did. And it really just broke my heart.
And I hope they don't just ignore us, because looking in those windows, all I could see was administration not looking at us, no support, ignoring us, completely tuning us out. And I really hope that something got through to at least one of them to start making that change and to get them to stop making our lives harder.
Do your job!
And there were also some students from the Idaho Fine Arts Academy that also walked down the road to support. And there's a man who's been outside the district building for about 3 days now who says he was just a concerned citizen, wanting all the kids to feel welcome, and is supporting the middle school teacher who put the sign up.
And I can't tell you how many emails we've gotten into in the newsroom from teachers in the West Ada School District saying, I wish I could say something publicly and be as brave as Sarah was to do this, but they just don't feel like they can, but they strongly support what she is doing right now.
And people who drove past, same thing. I'm a teacher. I support this. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Constantly heard.
I was also down there at the district, Hunter, saw you down there. And the reason was because we have yet to get a response from the district who are willing to talk to us, or they're not willing to talk to us about this. We're right there about that same time of the walkout to see if anyone would answer these questions that we've had, that you've had about this whole predicament. I was told by the superintendent's assistant, that is, Dr. Derek Bubb was not available at that moment this afternoon, but he might be later today. But when I returned to the newsroom, I received an email from the district chief of staff who said and sent an email, "We received your message following your visit to the district office this afternoon. Our response remains unchanged." Dr. Bubb, both Dr. Bubb and Mr. Myers, that'd be the chief academic officer, they respectfully declined to provide a comment or participate in an interview. So they're still not talking. And we are still waiting on a response from the Board of Trustees. They have yet to respond to our request for an interview either. But on a brighter note, the company making Everyone is Welcome Here t-shirts, Brigade Screen Printing, they sent us this picture this afternoon of their staff. Their staff, by the way, they are all West Ada moms, and they are proud to be making these t-shirts. An update, they've had about 1,800 of these t-shirts ordered so far, so that's good news. And Sarah Inama, the 6th grade teacher we've been talking about, refusing to remove her poster from her classroom, well, she sent us this picture of the bracelets her students made for her this week. She said her students told her she is doing the right thing by standing up for what she believes is right. Sarah calls them her inspiration, and it's because of them. She says she has no regrets, and no doubt she is doing the right thing. She also said the hardest part of this week was explaining to her students why anyone would question putting up a poster that says, "Everyone is welcome here." And while it's all been a bit overwhelming for Sarah, she said she's had nothing but support this week from all over. She's gotten hundreds of emails from as far away as Sweden. But the one that matters most to her, or those, I should say, many of them, she said are the ones that she has received from former students who told her they remember that poster in her classroom, and they remember how it made them feel welcome and safe in that classroom.